All right, it's time for Kettlebell Strength A version 3.0. This is week 3 of August, and we're gonna begin. I've been jamming to this playlist, you guys. It's the 90s Cigarette Mom Summer on Spotify, and I there's like 150 songs on it, so I've just been like scrolling, finding some gems in here. So I'll probably skip around a little bit, but we'll start with this one. Okay, so we have a Turkish get up, we have a split squat with some halos, and we have some single arm swings. So a lighter kettlebell and then probably jumping to a heavier kettlebell as we go through this 2 times. So let's come on down to the floor. We're gonna start with that Turkish get up. Start with something easy breezy. And then on the second time through, maybe we'll bump up in weight. So fetal position on the right side. We will roll to our backs. Push overhead. Right knee stays bent. Kettlebells in your right hand. Straight wrist, straight elbow, shoulder packed. Left arm and leg kicked out to 45 degrees. Punch and roll. Elbow, push the floor away. Tall sit position, up to the palm of your hand, eyes on your kettlebell. Bring that knee to the floor, so bridge up, sweep that leg underneath you. And then we'll shift our hips to the right, come off the floor into your half kneeling position. Let's stand all the way up. Why am I so far over into the corner? All right, here we go, back to the floor. Left knee, find the ground, slide down your leg with your left hand. Kick through, roll to your elbow, and roll to your back. Let's park that kettlebell, drag it around your head, rainbow it around your head, and we'll set up on the left. So fetal position on the left side. Roll to your back, push that weight overhead. Good morning, Liz. Punch and roll, right elbow. Right hand. Bring your knee to the floor. Come on up to your half kneeling position. Stand it up. Good, arm by your ear. Coming back down to the flow. Sexy leg, slide down that right leg, reach out for the floor, eyes on your kettlebell, back to your sit bones, roll to your elbow, and roll to your back. Let's park that kettlebell, and then we're gonna start on your split squat. So right knee down, kettlebell available to you. We're going halos. So pull that kettlebell upside down, lock that right hip into place before you hover and hold. 3, 2, 1, come on up. So squeeze that right hip under, abs engaged. Go ahead and wrap that kettlebell around your head 5 times. Abs pulled down and in, rib cage down. Head does not move. Once you get your 5, go ahead and set your knee down, set that kettlebell down, and switch sides. So left toes are tucked under, left hip is tucked under. Kettlebell is upside down, holding it by the horns. 3, 2, 1, hover, and let's get 5 halos to the left. Okay, now we're going 5 single arm swings, and you can pick what weight is gonna feel good to you. So you can go same kettlebell as you use for the Turkish get up and all that jazz, or you can go up in weight. All right, let's set that bell down. Step it back, 5 single arm swings on each side. Here we go. Tip that kettlebell back, get that free hand ready, and hit it. I forgot to tell you whether to swing switch or park it. I don't really care. I parked it. Other side. Okay, my friends. That's one time through. Let's go a second time through. Turkish get up. 1 on each side. We're still warming up, so you don't need to go super heavy. But if you want to go up in weight, bump yourself up a kettlebell. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get into it. Roll to your back. Push that weight overhead. Eyes are going to stay on your kettlebell. Left arm and leg kicked out to 45 degrees. Push into the floor with your right foot as you roll to your left elbow. Right arm stays vertical, eyes on that bell. Tall sit position. Bring your knee to the floor. Come on up. Half kneeling position. Get yourself in a good position to stand. Smile at the top. Come on down to that left knee. Either windshield wiper on your knee or bring that right leg out to the side. Hand to the floor. Back to your sits bones. Roll to your elbow. Roll to your back. Park that kettlebell. Over to the right. Drag it around your head by the horns to the left side. Okay. Left side, roll to your back. Push that weight overhead. Get yourself set with your right arm and leg out 45 degrees. Punch and roll right elbow. Right hand. Knee to the floor. Coming up. Smile at the top. Thank you, Melissa. Back to that right knee. Slide down your right leg. Reach for the floor, eyes on your kettlebell. Kick through. Roll to your elbow. Roll to your back. Park that kettlebell. Whoop. All right. Half kneeling halo. Actually, iso split squat halo. So, right knee down. Left leg forward, kettlebell upside down. Tuck those hips under. Get a stretch in that hip flexor. Hover and hold. 5 halos to the right. Breathe through it. Keep that kettlebell tight around your head as you halo. Lower than you want to go. Once you're done, we can shake those legs out a little bit. Melissa, I feel like you would love this playlist. I'll share it in the chat, but it's the 90s cigarette mom summer. So many jams. All right, other side, left knee down. Hover, hold, halo to the left. Since the 90s were trending. Whoa. Okay, 5 more single arm swings. Let's park it between. So we'll do 5 on one side, park it. 5 on the other side, park it. I want you to think about each swing being really sharp, being really snappy. Float that kettlebell at the top. Use your free hand to help you with that momentum. Free hand swings back as the kettlebell hand comes to your body. Free hand swings up to your face or out in front of you as that kettlebell comes up. Park it in between. When you're ready. Way to go, Loose. Go, Jackie. Okay, skipping this one. It's a little slow for me. This one's good. All right. Power section. So the goal for our power section is to move with some speed, not so heavy that you can't kind of keep things quick, but heavy enough that we're getting the adaptation of actually like generating power with load. So it's a single arm, dead clean into the reactive squat. So I want you to get nice load for this first set. This is week 3 now. So you've been doing this for a while. This ain't your first rodeo. Kettlebell inside the right foot. Nice vertical pulling position. Get your feet off the floor. Jump it into that rack position. Squeeze here for a sec and then down, up. Get those feet, at least your heels, off the floor. Have some separation between the clean, the squat, and the next clean. I don't want to see just like sloppiness moving from one thing to the other, like there's no definition. So dead clean, hold it for a beat. Quick squat, hold it for a beat. Go back to the floor. 3 on each side. Then we're gonna go jumps over hurdles. You could use your kettlebells. Make sure they're spaced out a bit because you probably are gonna be jumping further than you think. No matter what you're jumping over, get those knees up, 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 okay? And then last but not least, traveling pogo. So we're traveling to the right. Boom, boom, boom. About 15 hops that direction, shake it out. 15 hops the other direction. All right, let's make it look good. Week 3, your time is set at 8 minutes. We're going. So grab your weight for that first set. Single arm dead clean, reactive squat. Eyes are up on this dead clean. Good, Loose. Nice, down, up, quick. Boop, boop. Good, back to the floor. Beautiful, just like that, Loose. Keep it going. 3 reps. Back to the floor. Clean. Squat, good, Mel. Nice job. Good, shaking it out in between right side and left side. Nice, Jackie. Nice, Janine. Hoppy, hop, hop. It's getting hot in here. Air's on. I would open up the roll-up door, but I don't know. It feels kind of early in the morning. There's other people working around here, so I don't know who's gonna pop their head in. You're like, hey, what's going on here? Nothing. Get out of here. Good job, Janine. Nice pogos. You can shake it out from one side to the next. Give those little feetsies a break. All right, so week 3, said that like 20 times today. What week is it? It's week 3 of August. So whatever your starting weight was, whatever you just used, maybe that's the same weight you're going to use for all 3 sets. Or maybe today's the day that you're like, let's see if we can bump up 1 kettlebell size for the second set. And let's see maybe if we can bump up 1 more kettlebell size for the third set. Let's see what we got. Way to go, Mel. If you can still keep that dead clean, strong, sharp, powerful, and that reactive squat still a little bit reactive, not getting stuck down in that hole, then well done. And then try it again on the next set. You guys, I was like really sad to see that Hayden Panettiere died. I don't know, it like came up on my social media and I was like, no, that's sad. All I could think of was the cheerleading movies. Didn't she do one of the, why can't I think of the title of it? It's Already Been Brought Me. You know what I'm talking about? What's the cheerleading movie series? Bring It On. Bring It On.
Yeah, and she was on Heroes. She's on like everything from a baby. Super sad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's like a bad deal, not like you got cancer. Not that that's a good deal, but I'm assuming it's a celebrity tale as old as time. By the way, Melissa, my algorithm is so screwed up now because of watching these diving videos. I'm being served like so much diving, and then now like gymnasts that are trying diving, and it'll be like, I'm a gymnast, I'm a professional diver, and then they're showing the gymnasts how to do like little things off the platforms or 1.5s or whatever. It's really cute, but I'm like, wow, I have royally changed my Instagram algorithm. That's all right. Half the time I'm watching reels with Mary, so at least it's like wholesome content and not, I don't know, stupidness. All right, Jackie, jump over your dog. If only the dog would stand still, that would be doable. The little one would be easier to jump.
Speaking of Instagram, I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh no, what did I do?
Your post about running.
Yeah.
Well, you fitness influencers have been demonizing running for like ever. I totally agree. I love running. I love your posts, but every time I'm on Instagram, everyone's like, running's so bad for you. And then you come out with this like love of running post. I'm like, see?
Hey, I took a nice break from running for a long time. The thing that I like, it makes me sad when I see people running and they're just like, they're like hunched over and they're like barely moving. And I'm like, I know your body hurts. Like, I know this does not feel good for you. So that's when I'm like, there's other things you can do besides running for fitness. Like you could strength train, you could, I don't know, like mobilize, because your body probably is so stiff from running all the time and not opening up certain muscles and tendons and tissues. So, but yes, I think the pendulum swings both ways, right? You're like, I never need to run again. And then you're like, actually, now that my body doesn't hurt so bad, running is fun again. But it's taken like a whole year of practicing to actually find it uh, fun or not painful like it once did.
Yeah.
But I think that just speaks to Melissa, like, do your thing as long as you're still running, or it's not even running, as long as you're still doing something that you like to do. That's the most important thing, whether it's like I always use Zumba, jazzercise, running, kettlebells, yoga, like do something. And to that point, remember Barbara Cucuck from Trinity? I went to church yesterday with Allison and her family, so like Ella's family, and she was there with one of her daughters, and then there was another family from Trinity there too. And she is sharp as a tack. She's 94 years old.
Whoa.
She remembered me. She remembered everything about me. She's like, "Oh, you're not in broadcast journalism?" I started crying because she like reminds me of grandma. And I'm on my period, so I was like emo. And she was like, "Yeah, when I turned 89, I thought about your grandma so much that year because apparently she was 89 when she died." I'm crying. I'm just standing there crying. Anyways, I told her I was opening a gym, and she was like, "Well, if I wasn't 94, I would definitely go because you just got to keep moving your body, and you just got to, even on the days when you don't want to and it's easier to sit in a chair." And I'm like, preach, please, because whatever you're doing, it's clearly working. You're so like, she still drove herself to church. It was like 2 miles away. She still drives. She still, lives on her own, takes care of herself. I'm like, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You don't need to change anything.
Oh my
If we
God,
could all
that's
be so lucky.
sweet. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I know. It's this lady that we've known for our whole lives from church. Okay. All right. Strength work. While I was babbling, you guys got through all the things. Okay, so we have the gorilla row. So 2 kettlebells. I remember last week, I was doing this in my program too. And you guys are probably getting to the point too where like maybe one set of kettlebells feels light now, but then the next bump up in kettlebells feels really heavy. So one thing that I was thinking and one thing that I did is I kind of started with a lighter weight. I moved to the heavier weight, and then you could even do a drop set if you needed to. Like say you were doing let's just say you were doing double 44s and you were like, okay, the first 4 reps feel pretty good, but then I'm starting to lose range of motion. I feel like it's really hard to stay locked into it. Then have your other set do 4 and then do another 4. Maybe if you're at that point where like one set feels too heavy to get through all the reps and the other one feels too light, or you could just use the heavier kettlebells and get 5 reps instead of 8. You got choices. Then we have our Bulgarians. So now the kettlebells are down by your legs here. We have our back leg up. Or if you don't want to have your back leg up, then just stay in a split squat with both your feet on the floor. Load yourself pretty good. We're doing 6 reps now with heavier weight. And then we have our double kettlebell clean, pike pass clean. So from the floor into your hips, clean them up. Get into your back swing, clean them up again, 5 reps. Okay. You guys ready? Thumbs up. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. So as you're setting up for these gorilla rows, the kettlebells are between your feet. So not out in front of your toes, but set them up kind of at the arches or the ankles of your feet. Neutral grip on those handles, eyes on the floor, and then pull those kettlebells into your pockets, into your imaginary pockets. Good, nice. That looks good, Luz. That looks good, Melissa. Good, Janine. 8 reps. Drop reach. All right, then we have our lower body strength movement. This one's your Bulgarian. or a split squat with 2 feet on the floor. Up to you. Good, Mel. Letting that back knee touch the floor. A little kiss on the floor. Good, loose, loading in with that kickstand position. Find your balance there. Take a breath. Inhaling down into that squat. Exhale, drive up. So good. So good, so good. 6 reps. So it should feel pretty okay the first few reps. And then those last few reps should feel a little bit more challenging. Using your breath, driving the floor away. Yep. Flap that booty, shake out that quad. Flap the booty, shake out the quad. Some double bell strength work. Double the bells. Triple the work. So give yourself time in between each movement, in between each side of these Bulgarians. Keep those shoulders up, chest up, loose. Shoulders back, chest nice and high. Push, 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 push. Good. Do we love this song or hate this song? I can't decide. I mean, I like the song. I just don't know if I like it right now. I'm gonna executive decision, decide to advance. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Janine, tell me you're loving this playlist. I feel like this has to be your jam.
It is good. You did make Rachel sad though when you changed that last song.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Rachel. Oh no. You got a good 30 seconds of it. There's so many bangers on this playlist though. I have to give you guys a good sampling. Good, loose, keeping those kettlebells close. Just let them kind of slide down your body, back into that hinge. Those elbows in, upper arms in. Hey, Jackie, when you're done with Bulgarians, I had a question for you. At Iron Roots, are you guys wiping down like every kettlebell every time it's used, or are you guys just putting them back? I'm having to make decisions for inside this space on like what I want to do.
No.
What about
No.
mats? Yes, right?
Mats, yes, but
Okay.
not a lot of people use them.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're pulling out like 6 kettlebells, I don't know. I have spray bottles that I'm gonna put like solution in for like the mats, you know, get the mats clean because people sweat on them, or if your box gets sweaty or whatever, the box that we use for sitting on and whatever. But I don't know. I don't think I want to like clean kettlebells off every time they're touched. I think it's unnecessary. I think it started obviously during COVID, and then I feel like people think that now that's like the standard. But I'm like, I don't know. Like I don't do that myself.
So, well, we like vacuum every night and morning and in
Yeah.
between classes, but there's a spray bottle left out. And at the gym I go to in Hawaii, there's like bottles and rags by every rack. And members just go,
And
and if they
clean
make an
stuff.
excessive mess like me,
Yeah.
you know, then they'll wipe stuff down on their own, like kind of leave it up to them.
Yeah. And I'm thinking like if stuff is, I don't mind. It's a lot easier when all the kettlebells are on the racks. You can just like spray everything at once and then wipe stuff down at the end of the day or whatever. I just feel like it's a little bit overkill to be like at core where I was teaching. They have a lot of like heated classes though too. So I think maybe it's just kind of that way because it's 100 degrees in there or whatever and everything gets all sweaty and gross. But they're going through like a tremendous amount of wipes every day. It's like a clown just like pulling handkerchiefs out of the thing. Like I don't feel like that's necessary. I don't know, Deneen, you're a doctor. Are we going to get STDs from touching kettlebells that haven't been wiped off every time? I'll hire Raf to consult, make an executive decision here. We had a doctor consult. Oh my God.
That's excessive.
That's what I thought too. I'm like, we don't need to be doing that every time, 4 times a day. Like the kettlebells are getting cleaned off. No.
You guys are all breathing the same air really hard in and out. I think if anybody has anything, it's your toes. So
Here, here. Here, here. All right.
I thought that was kind of gross, Rachel, but Deneen sold me, so now I feel a lot better about it.
Your camp clean off the kettlebells every time?
No, not after Deneen spoke.
I was gonna say we don't clean off the kettlebells in my home gym. Part of the warm up is licking the kettlebell. Part of the cool down too, just in case the first one didn't do the job. No, that's reminding me of Hunter's kid having hand, foot, and mouth disease and how horrified he was about that whole thing. Shit was funny. I mean, it's not funny that she has hand, foot, and mouth, but his reaction to it is funny. I think it's the whole disease attached to the end of that name. Not just like a virus. Good, Mel. And this is what we should be doing during the strength section. Taking time, commenting, laughing a little bit, not being so focused on moving fast and zipping through all the movements. Give yourself a break, shake it out. Let yourself recover enough that you can contemplate, oh, I wonder if I could go up and weight on the next set. If you're just turning and burning the whole time, then you're not going to have enough energy to go heavier or move slower or savor each rep. Shake out those muscles. Yeah. Nice, clean, loose. Yeah. Good. I love the separation between each rep on these, Luce. Good. Hike them back, place them down, shake it out. Woo! All right, you guys, about 3 minutes left on this. If you guys finish up 3 sets and you want some extra work, some extra credit to do, we could hit some abs, hit some core. So I think last week we did something like 10 T-spine planks, 10 outside climbers, and then 10 diagonal climbers. So we could do that again and then maybe just make it 12. So instead of 10 of everything, 12 of everything. If you're all done with 3 sets and you want some extra credit and you've gone and you've used your tracking sheets, let's go 12 T-spine planks. That's 12 total. 12 outside climbers. You're trying to make a connection between your knee and your elbow, moving slowly. And then 12 diagonal climbers. Again, trying to make that connection between your knee and your elbow. Woo! Work that core. Make my day. Mark's like, I don't want to do this, but I will do this. Make my day. And then after you're done with that, we're gonna take a little bit of rest because our finisher is a beast. A ladder down circuit. It includes some jumping. It includes some lunging and a little bit more core. And then my routine, now that school is starting for Mary, my routine Monday through Thursday is going to be as soon as the 6:15 class is done over here, then I'm going to buzz home. Hopefully it takes 5 minutes, hit all the green lights, all 3 of them, get home, help Mary get finished, ready for school, and then take her to school, which is on my way back to the gym. And I'll eat breakfast in between there too and grab my lunch. I prepped my lunch for the next 2 days yesterday. I was feeling really proud of myself. Very proud. Joy was laughing at me yesterday before we started yoga. She was like, yeah, welcome to basically like how everyone else lives, having to like take all their snacks and food with them for like a 9 or 10 hour stretch. Yeah, it's hard. That's hard. You get really hungry. Be hungry. Not working from home. All right, you guys, let's check out what we're doing in case you forgot since last Monday. All right, so we're gonna go 2 kettlebells in the rack. We're going 16, 12, 8 reps. So we're lunging, alternating those legs for 16 reps. Then we're gonna park those kettlebells right into your jump squats. Use your arms, down and up. 16 jump squats. I'm just gonna use the same kettlebell because put the other one away, and then we're gonna do 16 passing planks. Then 12, then 8. When you're done, keep track of your time. You're trying to beat last week's time by a couple seconds. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds and then we're gonna start. 30 seconds and then we're gonna start. Does anyone have a time that they're gonna try to beat? Anybody know their time? I feel like this is something Denise would know. Like, I did it in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Now I'm gonna try to get 2:40. Woo! All right, you guys, 10-second countdown, and we're gonna do it. Do it. Do it to it. Woo! 16 alternating lunges. Keep those kettlebells in, thumbs towards your body. Here we go, jump squats. I do love this song. Not really a conditioning song. Sorry. But it's a good one. Breathe through it. We're gonna get there.
Sonny came home to her favorite room. Sonny sat down in the kitchen.
Oh.
She opened a book and a box of tools. Sonny came home with a mission. She says,
Going down by 4 reps each set. Go team.
Sonny came home with a list of names. She didn't believe in transcendence.
Oh.
And it's time for a few small repairs, she said. Sonny came home with a vengeance. She says days go by, I don't know why. I'm walking on a wire. I close my eyes and fly
Go Luke.
out of my mind
Go Mark. Let's go Rachel.
to the fire. Get the kids and bring a sweater. Dry is good and wind is better. Count the years, you always knew it. Strike
Oh.
a match, go around two. Oh, days go by, I'm hypnotized. I'm walking on a wire. I close my eyes and fly out of my mind into the fire. Oh, light the sky and hold on tight. The world is burning down.
Here we go, Mel.
She's
Oh my gosh.
out there
That's hard.
on her own, and she's alright.
All I can say is, thank goodness it's not a ladder up. That'd be terrible. Woo! All right, you guys, in 30 seconds, let's come on up, take our sweaty selfie, and we'll call it a day. Good stuff today. Finish up what you need to finish up. Write down how long it took in your tracking sheets. And we'll do it one more time next Monday. Yeah. Whew. All right. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, Rach. Have a great day, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You're the best. See you soon.